What's wrong with women with kids?
What's wrong with little Jimmy with freckles and the glasses?
He's not my type.
Not my type.
Yo, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, you got a point.
But there's nothing. Nah, he got a point. But there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. So how about this? How about if you met a woman, right, and she doesn't tell you off rip that she got kids? She's a vibe. No, but that's not something that came up in conversation. It's not something that came up in conversation.
Okay. So how soon should she tell you that she has kids?
Well, that's up to you guys.
If you want
up to me, I don't know.
Hey, you're gonna be real mad and real sad if you don't tell me something that important on the first date, and we could be vibing 3 months, 6 months.
So what is a female supposed to do? Hey, just so you know, we're feeling each other, we're having a good time. But just so you know, I have a kid.
Because now you're giving. Because now here's the thing. We can continue to have a good night. I'm not gonna disrespect you, but from that point forward, we're gonna be friends and we're gonna still have good times.
Kids, though?
Bro, all you got to offer is fucking your son's fruit gushers that you bought with your EBT stamps. Like,
but that's
come on,
not
bro.
true. There's a lot of women out there that are
the
single
EBT
moms,
stamps, man.
and they really like go hard for their kids and for their own. You know what I mean? Like they really sit here. They go to work 9 to 5. They go home. They kids cook. Put them in bed and shit.
All I see is kids.
So what? What's wrong with that?
I'm out of here.
You don't like kids? No?
I love kids.
You want a what? See? So
if they were mine.
So you want a woman that has no kids,
yeah.
correct? Why?
Why not?
Yo, what is up with this generation of women? Like, you guys pressure men into wanting things they don't want. And then the one thing that I really don't like about a lot of women, it's not all, it's the fact that you guys will sit here and say, we want honesty. We want men to be straight up with us. How come you guys don't tell us the truth? This is why. Because when men tell you the truth, you try to flip everything around. And why? And why this? And why that? When somebody says no kids, I don't want to date a single mother. Do you want me to spell it out for you? Like, what is up with these chicks? I'm sorry, but it's starting to get to the point where, like, y'all do not understand boundaries. When somebody says no, guess what that means? No, mamacita, déjalo en paz. I don't understand the forcing and you want to date a woman without kids? Yeah. You know why? Because he wants to be able to do whatever he wants with that woman. He can't even beat the Doonies down without a baby coming in there. Mommy. And it's not even his kid. That's the funny part. Baby daddy drama. She probably has to get a freaking babysitter. Triple the cost of expenses because she has kids now that he has to take care of. Like, why does somebody want to take care of a woman and his those kids? They're not even his. You know what I mean? And then this is something we don't talk about. A lot of women don't understand this. When a man comes in and he's the stepfather, a lot of y'all don't even let this man tell the kids anything, dictate things, but you want this man to lead. It ends up being nothing but drama and chaos. And then you got to understand this. Your baby daddy might not like this guy. Why would somebody want to deal with all that extra shit when he could just be with a woman that's free, has all the time in the world, and could go and do whatever she wants with him? I'm sorry, ladies. Men don't want to date single mothers. And a lot of men have tried, and they see that it ain't nice on that side. That you guys come with too much drama and too much baggage. It's not all single moms. And I'm being honest with y'all. The more and more you guys keep pushing this, the more and more you're going to make men hate y'all. And the one thing that's starting to bother me the most about this whole conversation is she said, oh, what if she didn't tell you? You know how vindictive and manipulative that is? Y'all get so mad when men lie to you, but you're going to sit there and get with the guy, manipulate his reality, say you're single alone for 3 months, wait till he falls in love with you, and then tell me you have kids? So you expect that man to just be with you after that? Now you're a liar and you have kids? Good job. Now you're going to make the whole situation worse. This is what I don't understand about people in this generation. Are we not really thinking what we're saying before we say it? A lot of people need to take these mics away and not talk anymore, because what is this woman talking about, bro? If a man says he doesn't want kids, that's it. Jesus. I don't like when people pry and poke and poke and poke and ask me a million questions, because I'm very stern with my answers and I'm very strategic with what I want to do in my lifestyle. I know for a fact a man with kids isn't going to be in my life. And it's so sad that you can't say that without people getting crazy. But you know what's the more crazier part? If we say we don't want to date single moms, you guys have a fucking stroke. But I notice when I say, hey, I don't want to date a man with kids, they don't have a heart attack. They don't be like, hey, why? Why, Taylor, why? Men understand, okay, you know what? I get that. She has a preference. Why do you guys get down men's throats about things they don't want? Just because it doesn't fit what you are, you know? Like, and another thing, imagine if you had, chlamydia, or you had some type of disease or whatever. And what if he didn't tell you that? What if he waited, been with you, kissed you, did all this crazy stuff with you, and now you itching and scratching, and he tells you 3 months later? You would flip your shit. Oh, it's not the same thing, Tay. Yeah, it is. You're lying about something you knew you had the whole time. It's the same thing with children. You had those kids the whole time and you're going to lie about not having kids. That makes you even worse of a person because you're embarrassed to say you have kids. So you know for a fact that that's even more wrong because you know people don't want that. Nobody wants to take care of somebody else's kids. And no offense to y'all, have you seen some women's kids? I ain't taking care of shit, especially if that kid's mean to me and doesn't like me. I'm not going out of my way to be nice and be sweet to a kid who's not going to like me. Again, y'all, I counsel men and women. So I know all the shit that comes with men and women and all their issues. So I don't want to hear, Taylor, you don't know anything. You don't this. And I've had brothers who have tried to date single moms. We've heard the stories. It seems like nothing but destruction and chaos. And again, this is not all moms because there are some sweet moms and some great moms. Like I said before, if your partner passed away or, you ended up being a single mom because that person left you, I get that. That was not your choice. But a lot of y'all, sorry, you guys be pushing this narrative. Date a single mom, date a single mom. Sorry, it ain't happening, ladies. I would much rather date somebody by themselves who has the time for me than someone who always has to, I have to do daycare. I have to put them in this. Can you help me with this? You guys need a lot of help and it's sad. It really is. And a lot of people don't want that. Why can't we just understand men have preferences and that's it? Let's not manipulate people, ladies. Let's stop this game shit.